All right, next up, let's talk about the JOOLA Hyperion IV 16mm again. I covered this paddle in the last episode and compared it closely to the Perseus 4. They share a lot. Same Gen 3 foam enhanced construction, same performance category, and similar swing profiles. But after more court time, the Hyperion is starting to carve out its own lane. Let's start with balance and speed. The Hyperion's balance point is 24.2 centimeters, slightly lower than the Perseus. And that small shift makes a noticeable difference. Combined with its more rounded head shape, it swings quicker, especially during flicks and fast hands exchanges. It's just easier to maneuver under pressure, sometimes. The Perseus still wins on plow-through and stability though, but the Hyperion feels more agile and reactive in tighter spaces. Spin has also held up well, and I'm seeing consistent 2200-ish RPMs in testing. It's not the grittiest face by feel, but on contact it plays sharp. You can shape the ball effectively and the surface grips well, especially on rolls and attacks near the kitchen. There's precision here, and once you've dialed in, the control on soft shots is pretty impressive. In terms of power, it brings real heat without being unmanageable. Serves continue to clock in around 57.4 miles per hour, which is in the 94th percentile, and punch volleys hitting around 36.4 miles per hour. There's pop, but it's controlled. That balance is what makes this paddle so playable. You get offense when you want it without sacrificing consistency. The feel? It's still excellent. It's not muted, it's not stiff, it's just clean. Feedback is present but never harsh. And it doesn't have that hollow or clunky sensation that shows up in some thermal builds. The sweet spot is also bigger than expected for an elongated shape with a 6.35 twist weight. That's the Gen 3 foam doing its job, supporting contact even when you're slightly off center. If I had to sum it up in a line, the Hyperion 4 leans slightly more offensive than the Perseus. The differences are subtle, quicker in the hand, a touch more acceleration on counters, and just a bit more willing to attack. The Perseus still feels calmer and more grounded. The Hyperion, a little sharper, a little more eager to engage when the tempo picks up. I've been playing it stock, and honestly, I haven't felt the need to change anything. It's balanced, dependable, and I'm not fighting it mid-match. That's pretty rare. The price of the Hyperion 4 is $279, placing it in the premium paddle category. Discount codes like mine and PB are disabled during the launch window, but you can still support the channel by using the link in the description or scanning the QR code on the screen. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps me keep testing and reviewing paddles like this. You can use code MPB to save money on other paddles at JOOLA.